Hi, in this session I'm going to explain about how somebody could endorse your new passport with OCI card. This session is sponsored by wikiprocedure.com, and all the information that I'm going to provide in this session can also be obtained from this following link that is provided here. I'm going to take you to this link to show how the information is displayed. As you could see here, the information is displayed in headings and in steps, which is kind of easy for people to understand. So I'm going to take you back to the session. Following is a list of items that we're going to cover in the session. Eligibility: if you have a new passport that is issued against your name and your old passport is expired, which is attached with the OCI card, then you are eligible to apply or endorse your new passport with OCI card. Required documents: copy of your OCI use visa that is stamped on your passport, that is your expired passport, and your OCI booklet that has been issued against that your expired passport. Also, I would recommend you to consult with the authorities of the local Indian embassy or the offices through which that you're planning to apply, because in some scenarios it is requested not to send your new passport with the application form that you're going to be sending. So what I would recommend is just have a word with the authorities of the local offices through which you're going to apply. So you should be able to understand the whole set of required documents that are required. Steps to follow for the procedure: you can apply through online application form. In the sense, it's not actually online, the application form is available online, but you have to print it out and you have to send it through mail or by post, which I'm going to explain you in a minute. If you're from US, then you could contact Cox and Kings Global Services. If you're currently in India, you could contact the foreigner regional registration offices in India. They should be able to help you out. And if you're applying for any other countries, you could contact the Indian embassies and consulates in those countries. And all the office locations are provided under the link that is provided here. So you could access the office locations and understand which is your local office that you can contact. So I'm just going to take you to this link to just to show you how it is. So if you access that link which I showed you, which is this link here, it would take you to the following screen. It will take you to the following screen, and you have to click here to proceed to go to the next further pages. I'm not going to take you to all these pages currently, but what I have done is I have listed down all the steps that has to be followed under this page, which I have provided the link in the first slide. If you follow the steps that is listed down here under application form online, it would exactly guide you on what has to be done and what is that you have to do to update your information and apply. So I'm going to take you back to the session. So these are the steps that you can use to follow. And with regards to fees, it's 45 USD. You have to convert to your local currency wherever you're living currently. And what I would recommend is you better contact the URL, access the URL here, which has the latest fees information. If there is going to be an update in the fees, you could get the latest fees information from this following link. Validity is normally for your lifetime. Processing time: there is no specific processing time, but there would be a reference number that would be provided when you submit an application form, either through mail or by post, or physically by going into the office. So you could use that reference number and track your application form in this following link that is provided here. Other information, more information about application, making the application, and the tips for the application can be provided from the following URLs. Please access them and you should be able to get enough information. I hope I have provided enough information for endorsing your new passport with OCI card. Thanks for listening.